Welcome back to Wrestling Related, where the topics are related to wrestling, and the two of us are related to each other. I'm Josh.
I'm Dustin.
And we are playing Guess the Wrestler by the Dr. Seuss style riddle.
Round 1. He loves to fight, he loves to scrap, he'll slap your chest with a thunderous clap. A fella strong with fiery might, in green and white, he loves a fight. Who is he?
I thought I had it until the green and white.
The green and white throws me off.
Green
Wow.
and white.
Well, and of course, we've done enough of these AI things that you don't know what is actually...
That's true.
And this is any wrestler that's had an extended career in the last 40 years in any major U.S. promotion. At least we know it's a he. Green and white. I can't even think of anybody that had green and white.
Okay, I'm going to go with... All right, this is what I'm going with. It was one of two that I was going to put down, so this is what I'm saying. Doesn't make sense, but...
This kind of does, not really, but 3, 2, 1. Gunther. It's just the scrapping and the chopping. Is all
and the
I've
strong, a fella strong. The scrapping and chopping, I was thinking maybe Flair, but I wouldn't consider him a fella strong.
Thinking?
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Should have got that one.
How did we miss that one?
Wow.
That was, yep. Fight, fella. Yeah, that.
Slapping your
that
chest
makes-
with a 10 count.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the listeners are yelling at us right now.
Right.
They're like, you guys are stupid.
Round 2. A master of pain, he's big and mean. His chokeslam makes folks bounce like a trampoline. For many years he ruled the yard with eerie gongs and a soul so scarred. Who is he?
3, 2, 1. Undertaker. Yep, it's his yard. Eerie gongs, chokeslam. It is the Undertaker.
Let's move on, round 3. His future was golden, his past was dashing. He left, returned, and made a smashing. He fights for family, a kingdom bright. His entrance glows with golden light. Who is he?
You know, as easy as these last two have been, it's surprising that we missed the first one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we go. Cody Rhodes. Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Dashing Cody Rhodes. I'll give him credit. Chat GPT's doing a very good job with the poems or his riddles now.
Both nailed it.
Round 4. A man of honor, a dragon strong. He makes opponents tap before long. He loves to kick, he loves to chop. For over 20 years, he stayed at the top. Who is he?
3, 2, 1. It is Bryan Danielson. I am confident about that one. And watch it say no. I was looking for Daniel Bryan.
Or Ricky Steamboat.
Both correct.
Round 5. He claims he's awesome, and that's a fact. A-lister suits, his style's intact. From real-world fame to tag team gold, his mouth has never once grown old. Who is he?
He is Miz. Yeah, now I'm really wondering how we missed Sheamus.
We were just getting started. We had to get used to it.
Something
We
like
had to
that.
see what the key words were.
Yup.
Round 6. A legend's son, he learned the way, but once he snapped, he made them pay. A mask was torn, his heart turned black. Now with his crew, he plans attack. Who is he?
Huh.
I'm leaning towards one. Problem is... yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
There's something in here that doesn't make sense to me. A mask was torn.
Let me just say, it doesn't say his mask was torn.
Well, yeah, but it does say with his crew and his heart turned black. Mask was torn. Okay.
All right.
I don't know if I like this. I'm drawing a blank here, but 3, 2, 1. Dominic Mysterio, Solo Sikoa. Yeah, I could see Dominic.
Because it doesn't say his mask, and he did tear his dad's mask.
I wasn't thinking of Judgment Day. I was just thinking of... You got it. Dirty Dom.
Round 7, a little crazy, a little wild. His barbed wire bat is not so mild. He's made some friends, he's made some foes, and through the glass he sometimes goes. Who is he?
Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1. Mick Foley, Jon Moxley.
Oh, Josh might be coming back.
The glass is what makes me lean Jon Moxley. more than Foley.
Yeah. There you go.
It was Mox.
Round 8. A beast, a king, a monster's might. Suplexes fly left and right. He disappears, then comes back new, with cowboy hats and ponytails too. Who is he?
Oh, that's good.
I like
With
it. I like
cowboy hats and ponytails too. 3, 2, 1. It is Lesnar.
it. That's hilarious.
That's a good one.
You're redeeming yourself, Chat GPT.
Very good on the creativity here.
This game is intense.
Around 9, he walks alone, so cold, so tough. His spine buster drops you rough. From evolution to gold so bright, his legend grows with every fight. Who is he?
Hold on. So here's my problem.
Here's your problem.
I got a problem.
You got a problem. I don't have a problem. What's your problem?
One line makes me think of somebody else. The next line makes me think of somebody else. Third line all of a sudden screws everything up. And then the fourth line just screws it all up again. It's evolution with a capital E. So he's talking about the group.
One would think.
So evolution was Triple H, Randy, Ric Flair, and Batista. Mm-hmm. The only one that did Spinebusters was Batista.
Well, that's what I put, but Triple H did a Spinebuster too.
Oh, you're right. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. Triple H did the more of the Arn Spinebuster.
Yeah. But the alone makes me think Batista, not Triple H, because Triple H was in Evolution and DX and whatever. This was the only thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Round 10. With one good arm, he won the day. Olympic gold in a grand display. He'll snap your ankle, make you tap, or spray some milk and take a lap. Who is he?
I love the riddles. I love them.
3, 2, 1. Kurt Angle.
I love them.
The milk comment.
I mean, that's reaching back. That's reaching back.
All right, now these, we're going to wind up being 8 out of 10 going into the back, 5. Do we want them to dial up the difficulty just a hair?
Dial it up a little bit.
Okay, I can do that.
And now we're turning up the difficulty.
Are we going to regret this?
Probably.
Round 11. A man of fame, but not for long. A scandal hit, his name was gone. He raised the belt, he played the game. Now all that's left is just his name. Who is he?
Wow. It makes me think of...
I'm leaning towards one person.
Oh, I've got 2.
So my issue with this one is he raised the belt. And the first one that comes to mind fits all of the categories except for the belt. So...
Well, then I don't think we're thinking of the same one.
I guarantee you're not. I'm thinking Vince. Probably the biggest scandal. And his name's gone from the WWE, but he didn't raise a belt. See, I got you thinking about it now, don't I?
I mean,
the game.
Did Vince cross my mind? Yes. It's not the first scandal I thought of, whose name has pretty much been erased, and who had a good feud against Triple H. He is angry.
Ryback.
Chris Benoit.
Oh. Oh. I like it. I'll go with that one. Thank you for giving me that answer.
Well, I'm glad I got you off of Vince because Vince did hold the belt.
You sucky. It could be either one.
It very well could be. Yeah, those were both the 2 names that I thought of originally, and I was hoping that you were thinking Benoit and not Vince. And then you said Vince, and I was like, how do I steer him away? And then you said he hasn't held the belt, and I was like, yeah, he has.
Yes.
I just wasn't going to say it. Oh, no.
And you gave it to me.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man. And the thing is that Benoit was my first gut instinct.
And then it was like...
Round 12. He barks, he bites, he loves to scrap. His strikes will leave your jaw off track. A fighter strong from lands afar, and once he drove a tank to war. Who is he?
Huh?
I got a name, and that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with.
I don't like this guess, but I mean, I do. The first doesn't make sense to me. Like the very first line, I don't see how it does here. This is one I think I want an explanation of.
Okay.
So 3, 2, 1. Road Dogg Jesse James. Possibly. I've got Bobby Lashley. Road Dogg would be a good one. I can now see that. Yeah.
At DX, he drove the tank.
I want the explanation on this one.
I was thinking Braun Breaker too, but there was no tank on that one. So
yeah.
Nobody.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The Bulgarian Brute. I get that.
Okay.
The Strike. Yeah. His
You're
monster
right.
kick.
He did drive. Yep.
Yeah. And then he did do that one. Yeah. I forgot all about him driving a tank. But yeah, I was thinking initially who was driving it in DX, and I couldn't think of anybody on that WCW, invasion thing. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's actually somebody who served in real life combat or in the military. And then I'm like, okay, but then I'm thinking actual strikes and fighting in lands afar. And I thought Bobby Lashley with, his MMA career in Bellator. So it was like, maybe.
True.
No, that's good. Good job. That one stumped us.
Round 13. He raps, he fights, he makes a scene. Once played the Doctor, now he's clean. A Hollywood star. But make no mistake, he'll still drop you with an attitude break. Who is he?
That's
played
good.
the Doctor.
3, 2, 1. The Doctor of Thugonomics. John Cena.
Yep.
And the attitude adjustment.
Yep. It's John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Round 14. He walks with style, he talks with flair. His list of moves you won't find there. A little bit crazy, a little bit cool. His dad wore shades, but he's no fool. Who is he?
Huh?
You had me till the last line.
Oh. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
He talks with style. He talks with flair. His list of moves.
The list of moves you won't find there. Little crazy, little cool. Dad wore shades. The list of moves.
This is a tough one.
List of moves is throwing me off. I've got a guess.
I don't.
This works with the first line, not so much the second line. Third one, yeah. Fourth one, yeah. So I've got 3 out of the 4 lines with this guess. I can't think of a better guess than what I've got, so.
So I'm going to work backwards. His dad wore shades. So the different wrestlers that wore shades. And it had to be a dad that wore shades whose son is in wrestling, so that does narrow it down.
That would limit it.
So it's somebody who's good on the mic. I thought of somebody, but he wore shades, not his dad. This is the only one that makes sense to me, but it doesn't make sense. So, whatever.
3, 2, 1. Andrade. I got Jey Uso.
And I was thinking Jey Uso as well,
I
because
was thinking Brian Christopher.
I thought of Brian Christopher, but Brian Christopher's the one that wore shades, not his dad.
Correct.
And I was thinking Andrade because he talks with Flair and he's married to a Flair.
And then I was thinking like Lexus King, Brian Pillman.
Oh, yeah. But I don't remember Brian Pillman wearing.
Orange Cassidy?
A reference to his ever-present sunglasses.
So it had nothing to do with an actual dad in sunglasses.
Okay. You got me on that one.
Round 15. He changed the world, or so he said, but now his time may soon be dead. Straight-edge pride. With words so strong, his pipe bomb speech still lingers on.
Yeah.
Who is he?
I thought this was supposed to be a harder one.
Yeah.
CM Punk. All right. Wager as many points as we want. You already put yours up.
Yep.
I hadn't put mine up yet.
Oh. Okay, I'll change it.
These are also the harder ones. The first 10, we got 8 right, 8 and 9. And the last 5, we've only got 2 right. All right. Wager.
All right.
I figured that's probably what you would do.
This is the final showdown. A man of gold, a man of black. He broke the chains, no turning back. A brotherhood lost, a world to roam. His kingdom stands, he calls it home. Who is he?
A man of gold, a man of black. Okay. This could be the other one, though. Oh. Yeah. Yep. I like it. I got it.
I'm not quite there.
I got it. I'm happy with this one. I like my guess.
I'm glad you like your guess.
I really like my guess. I had a different one just before that I liked too, but This one I like better.
A few moments later.
So I have a guess down here, and I'm just going over it. It makes sense there. Kind of makes sense there. This is a good wager round.
It's a good wager round. I like this for a wager round. This was, I was a little concerned it was going to be too easy.
I'm glad Corey's not doing this. He wouldn't be happy.
He would not. He would put Macho Man or Billy Baba Ganoush. Van Hammer.
Pedro Morales.
Pedro Morales.
I don't like that. That doesn't make sense.
The Beast Mortos.
This one only works with the very last line. So that ain't going to work. Doesn't make sense with the rest of it.
That gives me hope because mine makes sense with every line. Makes me think I got the right answer. And then watch this be false confidence.
More moments later.
What chains did he break? Are they figuratively saying chains? Or is it legitimate chains? Dustin Rhodes was in gold and he was in black, and he lost his brother because his brother left, and his brother has the kingdom, but he doesn't. So that doesn't make sense. And I don't know what these chains things are. That doesn't make sense with Dustin Rhodes. So forget that.
20 minutes later.
Brotherhood. Lots of brothers.
Brother.
No, the gold doesn't make sense. Unless he's talking about a title belt.
Ooh.
No, because we already did that. This one's going to take a while, Josh. Hope your editing finger works.
1 hour later.
Man, this is throwing me way off. Every time I think of somebody, like another line just like squashes my idea. See, I was thinking kings because of a kingdom. I am going to go with... Are you tired of me waiting now?
Several bad puns later.
I'm going to go with... That makes no sense. If I don't do this, it's not going to make sense to you.
3, 2, 1. Roman Reigns, Triple H.
You know, I thought about Roman Reigns, but it doesn't make sense.
A man of gold, all of his titles.
Okay.
The belt. Broke the
What are the
chains.
chains?
He used to be the big dog, but the big dog is done and over with. He broke free from that. And now the kingdom stands because he's the tribal chief. Brotherhood lost because of the Shield breaking up. Well, we were about to find out.
Yep. Nobody.
Malachi Black?
I thought about Malachi, but that doesn't make any sense either. He broke chains after he back, leaving WWE after he reinvented himself in AEW.
A Brotherhood lost? The end of his WWE line? I guess.
No.
My guess was better.
Any of my guesses were better. My Dustin Rhodes was better.
However, because of the wagers, I win.
Good job. I like this format, though.
This is pretty fun. All right, well, there you go. Hopefully you guys played along. Let us know what your score was down below. I retain. Dustin loses once again. And, hey, make sure you check out this video, and YouTube thinks you like it.